they use for 20% of their code review, their new code review. They said it 3 days ago that they are now using AI to review about 20% of their code, of their new codes. So which means that engineers are just maybe they accept it or they find a way to review the code that AI generated. And I don't now know any human being that will not say we should not use ChatGPT. Only that for coding, of course, ChatGPT is the best way. But if you are writing an essay or whatever, don't use AI to generate the essay because it will give you in a general form. But what you can use AI to do is maybe you want to review it, right? So AI can help you restructure whatever you have done, and by that, nobody can penalize you for it. So I just want 2, 3 people to just open their screen, share their screen, show me what you have done so far. And even if you go outside the book, I will be very, very happy. And I have, okay, I don't want to dash money, but let's see. Okay. Oh yeah, go on, Madam Absa, thank you. All right. Please, anybody can just share their screen. I don't need to call anybody. Just share screen. I can see people, 3 people. Yeah. Oh, is it a question you want to ask or you want to share? Okay, good. Okay, thank you. So take us through what you have done. Mm.
Okay, and I loaded the medical insurance data set, and it is an XLX file. So I called the medical insurance data sets. I loaded the data here. I used the Glimpse to call the medical insurance data set, and I now loaded the genital library. So I cleaned the names. That is from I cleaned the names from capital letters to smaller letters, and then I I checked the number of rows and columns that is available on the data set, which is 400 for the rows, and then we have 6 columns. And then I view the data set here. But first of all, I actually saved the script in the folder. So
Okay, thank you so much. Please, one thing about this is that anytime you want to load your library, make sure the first thing is your library. Not that your library will be everywhere. For example, in line 6, that is where you started loading your library, right? So make sure that your library is always maybe 4 or 5 lines. Let your library be that. So that anybody seeing your work, they know what and what to do before they start running the script. They get it now,
okay,
ma?
yes,
Mm-hmm.
sir.
Yeah, so for example, in line 1, you put an hashtag loading packages, and you put all your libraries there, all your packages there. Then you can start maybe importing your data set and all those kind of analysis. Well done.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Thank you so much. Okay, the next person can share their screen.
Good
So
morning,
what?
sir.
Yes, good morning. Thank you so much.
Sir, thanks
Yeah,
for the effort so far, sir. We really appreciate you, sir.
you're
This is
welcome.
what I did over the weekend as regard the assignment.
That's your screen, ma.
The-
Are you trying to share screen?
I've shared my screen.
I cannot see you. Or can anybody see the screen?
Yeah.
No, we can't see this.
No, we can't see the thing. No, we can't see it.
It's okay. Let me reshare again.
Oh yeah, please. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Can you see it now, sir? Anyone?
No. So when, okay, yeah, it's coming. It's coming.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, yeah, you can see now.
Okay, thank you, sir. This is what I did.
Very
As
good.
regard the last assignment, the
Oh my
first
God, I
two
like
year, I called
the script.
I-
Well done.
the something. So I use the function janitor. Just to clean the data set. Then I use two methods. Although I browse, I use this one, and that's for the janitor. Then to clean the head, that's for it. To display the first three rows, I use the head. Then to display the rows and column together, I use dim function.
Good.
Then to the column name in the data set, I use the name function too.
Very
So
good.
also to display the data set of each column, I went outside the book, I use
I know that.
this function.
Let's apply.
Glyphs also, we do it in a structure. We tell us the structure of the whole data set.
Very good.
The sample, this one, it will just tell us the class, the data type for each of the column. To get the same thing with the last one here, LAPI. It will tell us
L apply.
Thank you, sir. L apply. It will tell us the exact data type for that particular column. Then I used, although on my own side, there is no missing value for the data set. So it returned false on my something here.
Okay.
So then we use the name we are asked to calculate the mean, the average age. That's the mean. Then the range for the estimated salary column.
Yes.
Variable. So I use the range. So when I used only the range function, it give me the maximum and minimum. So I now went ahead how to get the exact value. That's what I did, sir.
This is good. Wow. Thank you so much. Thank you. I like you being also, Googling. In fact, if you can do this, like do this consistently, like 3 months, right? You'll be very, very good. And when we are looking for somebody who can help us do some work with money being attached to it, we'll be able to call you if you are available. So thank you so much.
Sir. I really love the syntax. I loved our syntax. They are so friendly, so easy. That's what I can say about R. Thank you, sir, for the effort so far.
Yeah, thank you so much. This is really encouraging. Thank you so much. Okay, anyone again?
Morning, sir.
Yes, good morning, sir.
Yes, sorry, my own is coming maybe a little different from theirs, but just to tell you how far I've gone. I started practicing late, actually. So what I decided to do was to go through the notes you give. They are really user-friendly, more designed for beginners to be able to flow. So when I started going through it, I discovered that, wow, if I had followed practicing from the first class, I think I would have been doing better now. So I started going through the chapter 1, chapter 2, and as of this morning, I'm in the chapter 3, those trying to implement based on what you've taught and that. So that is the update from my own side. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you. So the book now, I just pushed one update again to it now. So if you are reading it, I don't know how you will do it. Maybe you will start again because I've added more other things to it. And okay, so I think I can start now. So let me share my screen.
Yes, so I downloaded some of them this morning again, even the appendix, you added an appendix or so.
Yes.
Yes, I downloaded it again this morning. Thank you.
Okay. Download it as PDF or as what? Hello? Hello?
So are you talking to me?
Yes. I said you downloaded it as PDF or as what?
Okay, no, there is a way. I just save it for my own use.
Yeah, I want to know because I also put share button there for downloading PDF, EPUB. So I want to know which one
Okay,
you.
okay. When I open each of the chapter, I'll just save it, save as PDF.
Okay, by
That's what I did.
where is that?
Yes, I
Okay,
did.
okay.
Yes,
And
I do
please
control print.
try to click. Yeah, try to click on PDF and let me see if it works for you.
I click on
Okay.
the PDF for download. It's not. It will show 404 error.
Okay. What about EPUB? Yeah, the EPUB is downloading.
Yeah, so that's why I do
But
print. Then I
that
print. Then
PDF,
it will save as PDF. That's what I did. Okay.
it's not opening. Right?
Yes, I downloaded that one also, but I downloaded it, but I don't
Okay, you
have
don't have
the
the
app
app
to open
open.
it.
Okay. No problem.
Yes, so I don't know which app.
Yeah, no
Thank you.
problem.
Okay.
Okay, so let me share my screen. Okay. Okay, I know you can see my screen, right?
Yes.
I know see my screen.
Yes,
Yes,
sir, we can see your
Yes,
screen.
we can
Yes, sir.
can see.
Okay.
Yes, we can.
Coming on. Okay. Good. So I think in chapter 1, I added the switch function. So it was there before, but I now put more examples, right? More examples that will really help you to do it, because we use switch function in chapter 3, right? Because people will be asking that, okay, apart from you getting creating a function to get the square root or use it to check missing value, is there any other complicated ones that we need to know, right? Because nobody will ask you to create nobody will teach you, they only teach you how to create function. But the kind of function that will work for you, nobody will teach you how to do that. But whatever you get from it is what you will apply. Just like the way we went to school, they never teach anybody how to make money, right? But whatever way, applying the knowledge that you got from school is what everybody is using now, right? Okay, good. So in the yeah, okay, I'm coming now. Is it not showing? Okay. Oh, let me refresh. Okay. My God, it's not. Okay, it's around there. It's not. I'm coming. Let me see my script. Hmm. Um. 4.4 yesterday. Never save. Uh. Chapter 3. Okay. Yeah. Why is it not showing the? Yeah, this one here. Why is it not showing? Hmm. Okay. Okay. So it's going to render everything, and then we. So today, I think we'll talk about all of this, right? I just want to show you the new thing I added, but it's like the guy is not updating it. And I don't want to take our time on that. So maybe I will come back when we get loaded. So chapter 3. Okay, no even need. I can open it on my fly. I can open it from this file. Okay. Okay, I think this one should have it. Okay. Looking for docs. Okay. Sorry, because it's loading, so it has scattered everything there. Still loading. Okay, please let's allow it to load, because even where I save it, it has disappeared because the something is still is rendering. So okay, let's just wait for it. Then remember, anytime you want to do any RStudio project, any project now, any work in R that involves you importing the data set, please don't forget to always create an RStudio project, right? We all know how to create it now by coming to File, New Project, and you create it. So that one will help you to create an environment that you don't need to start, that will help you to use relative path. So who can tell me the difference between relative path and absolute path? Hello? So who can tell me the difference between absolute path and relative path? You've all been using it to where you use data slash CSV something. That is the relative path, right? It is still loading.
The absolute
Hello,
part,
the
what
the
is
absolute
of
part.
your computer, while the relative one is one that the root is unknown.
Say it again.
The relative part is the one whose part is
Yeah,
unknown.
nothing.
The absolute part is the one that is able to display the roots, either from your computer or any source that you can see.
Whose part is unknown? Or is that what you said? What you said?
The relative part is unknown. The
Unknown.
root, yes, the root unknown. What absolute?
Okay, the root.
Yes.
Okay.
Hello,
Okay. Yes.
No, I think the relative
part. The
starts
relative
from the
part
current location where
reference the directory that is holding the
you
file
are.
alone.
Okay.
Why the absolute part?
Mm,
The relative part reference the directory that is holding the.
While
okay.
the absolute part reference where the file is on the hard disk.
Okay. On the hard disk. Yeah, that is the absolute part, right?
Mm.
Yeah. Good. That's good. Okay.
Yeah, more like the absolute path specify the location from the root of the file system.
Yeah, where you have C/something, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah, very good. Yeah, sorry, this thing is taking time. And I want to show you something, and in fact, okay, I think the online will work. Okay. So the online should work, but the offline will not work now. Okay, good. So we talk about the we've talked about the managing, how we can manage packages and the workflow. Who can tell me the workflow we are talking about here? The workflow that we are talking about here is what? Hello? The workflow that we're talking about here, what is it?
Is it, sir, can I try? Is it the pains?
What is it?
Pains,
The
pains in PR Studio.
they have to do what?
Pains.
Things. No, not
Probably
the,
the console.
not the console. What is it? So who
I
can
didn't
tell
guess
me?
right.
And you know it, and I can even see it on the screen. The workflow we're talking about here is what?
It's PR Studio.
Okay, it's R project. That is the workflow we're talking about. So the workflow is the R Studio project, right? Okay, so I think this guy is working now. So I just want to show you the So this is another function that's a little bit complicated, right? Based on your understanding in chapter 1, right? So remember we talked about the switch, right? And switch is always used when you have choices. Right, that you want to select from to give you a particular. Okay, please can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Yes, yes.
Okay, good. Oh, good. So just like we have if-else statement that we have here, right? So switch is useful if you want to pick an option, and you want that option to give another action. That is what the switch is all about. And we have numeric switching and character switching, right? And we try to put this one here so that this function, right, will work for the both. The numeric switching, that is when your expression can evaluate to a numeric value, and the character switching is when the expression evaluate to character strings, right? So let me just show you briefly what is it. So let's say that you have activities for the day of the week, right? And you know the day of the week is from maybe Sunday to Saturday, or depending on how you view it, Monday to Sunday, anyhow. So let's say on Saturday, right, you want to be able to do all these activities. Can you see? And if the day of the week is not selected, then it will give you an invalid day, right? So this is like a character switch. So what will happen is that anytime you select any activity, right, you can see that just put the day here. Can you see the day, right? Because the switch function, can you see, is this the expression, right? And what will come here will not be the set of operations that you want it to do. So here now you are saying that if it is Monday, you are going to gym, right? It's only a lazy person that will go to the gym on Monday. Okay, good. Tuesday, right? If you attend a cooking class. Okay, Wednesday, you meet your friend, for dinner. Friday, you watch a movie, which is a good day. Today is a good day, Friday, right? Everybody go and watch a movie. Okay, Saturday, you go hiking. So either you run or you do what do you call it? You say bicycling or what?
Tennis.
Okay, good.
Tennis.
What do you say?
I said you play tennis, sir.
Okay, play tennis or play football. Okay. On Sunday, then you try to sleep very well so that you can recharge for the next week. Okay, good. So now, any activity you select here, which is Saturday, then to give you what it is. So for Saturday, it's telling you go hiking. Then when we are using paste, right? Paste, just like you are pasting something, right? Just like, how will I call it? Print, right? Print cannot hold a variable, but a paste can hold a variable. For example, you are saying paste, you are saying that today activity, can you see? Then what you want to see into the activity, then you put this activity is a variable. Remember, this is a function. Like, can you see this function? So this activity is that function that you have here. And the activity will print whatever you put at the day. You remember, this is asking you for the expression, right? And the expression that evaluate to numeric value when it is numeric switching. Then if it is character, then it will be character switch. But this one now, this is character switch. Now you can see that Monday here, you don't need to put Monday or whatever here. So once you put a day, this guy will go and match wherever it is and it will print that thing. So which means that what you are printing is the function, is the function name or variable of the function, not anything here. Okay, so let me also show you another example. So this is where you are mapping. For example, somebody will say, I got error 400. What does it mean? Error 200, error 301, right? So this is an ability to understand the error code on the internet. So if the error is 404, so we are saying that because we are, look at this one, this is like a name list. Can you see? So that is why it's a character switching, and anything that's accepting must be a character. That is why we use as the character here. So who can tell me? Remember, you have seen this function before. So who can tell me what this function is doing? Hello.
It's changing it to character.
Exactly. From where?
Let me see.
Remember, this is 404.
From where?
From
Okay.
numeric, right?
From
Numeric.
numeric to character.
Exactly, from numeric to character, because this guy is a character switch, right? So now, when you hear error 200, that means that the thing is okay, that is a very good one. The request has succeeded. So this always happen when you are scraping data on the internet. So sometimes when you are scraping data, you will see several error messages, but you have to understand what the error message is. Otherwise, you may not know what you are doing in that level. So when you see Abono, can you mute this person? Elijah, you are in the class, so later now you now say your library is not working. Okay, good.
I'm not the one, no.
I know. It is another Elijah.
Aisha's, yeah.
Yes.
I was the one to ask that question this morning.
I know. I'm not referring to you. I'm referring to this person. This Elijah, Aisha. Okay, good. So when you see error 200, it's telling you that the request has succeeded. And when it is 400, bad request, the request could not be understood and all of that. So now that we now post error 404 here, so this guy will print what is in this message. That is why you can see print message. So what you are printing is the function variable, not the anything here. Can you see? That is why you see not fine. If you change this number to another thing, it will tell you whatever it is. Okay, good. So now this is where we have what do you call it? We have numeric switching, right? So that one must print to a numeric index of value. Look at the way it is. So you can see that here now everything about here is strings. That is what is character switch. But here it is numeric. So let's see. So if you have a number 10, you store in num1, a number 5, you store in num2, right? Remember, we must have choices. So these are the choices we are choosing here. So if the choice, right, and the choice could be anything you put there. Maybe I'm using 1 for addition, 2 for subtraction, 3 for multiplication, and 4 division, right? So we are saying that we are not using switch. Can you see switch? So switch will take this choice, right? And then all the list or something will not be, this is the list, right? So automatically it will know that this first line is 1, this second line is 2, all right, this third line is 3, right, and the fourth line here is 4. So if it is 1, right, if you put 1 here, then it just add the 2 variables together. If it is the second, if you put 2 there, it will give you this. Just like the way, remember that we said that the if else, the switch is an alternative to if else. So instead of having many if else, so we are now switching to switch, right? So, and that is what we are doing here. Remember, this is for division, and we are taking care of the zero division, right? Because in mathematics, you can't divide anything by 0. It will give you it will call it undefined, right?
Syntax error.
Syntax, it's not a syntax error, it's called undefined, right? Let's see. Let me see. Can you see my screen? So if I just say 1 divided by 0, see what happens. It's telling you it's infinite. So it's not an error, but just that it's undefined in mathematics. If you remember your mathematics, let me show you something. If you remember mathematics very well, where they will tell you 2 minus x, okay, divided, let me just put this one here. 2 minus x, if you still remember very well, divided by x minus 2, right? Then it's equal to 0. It will tell you where x is undefined, right? In that case, you know that the divisor will be 0. Remember, right? Anybody
Yes.
know that?
Yes.
Okay, so that's just it. So here now, if they say it is undefined, that means that your divisor will not be 0, and then you start solving it. Okay, good. So that is what we have here, right? So now we now use the main. So I have this exercise here so that you just try to do it. Then where it is not useful is where I'm talking about now. I was talking about now in a section wait itself. I see writing a function. This one here. Exercise this. Before that, we have an example here. Can you see? So you will be given a data frame, right? So this data frame, they just generated it using sample data. But we want to the user will be able to play with all these things. So if they want to do summary statistics, so they will just maybe they will just type summary because we are using character switching. So if they want to add a particular variable, right? So they just type this one here, add variable. If they want to filter, they use filter here. And if they want to do group statistics, for example, we have gender here that includes male and female, and we want to know the average salary. So in this case, we split the data into 2, male and female. So the salary of all the males, all the male gender, we get the average. Then the salary of all the female gender, we get the salary, and we now create a table whereby we have the female and put the salary, mean salary there, and the male their mean salary there. Okay. Hello, Tanimu, please. So can you mute yourself? Tanimu, please mute yourself. Abono, can you meet this person?
Okay, okay.
Okay, good. So okay, I know you understand group statistics now, right? So here we'll be using switch function, right? And this is the instruction. Suppose we have a data frame containing information about employees. I want to perform different operation on the data frame based on the user inputs. And we have this available option. Can you see? So how can we use switch to do this? Of course, we can actually do it if you are the one giving this task. You can be doing it one by one. The data frame, you put summary there to give you the summary. You add data, you have to use maybe filter or subsets. Okay, for add column, you can use mutate or find another way to do it in the base function. For filter, you can use dplyr filter or you use subset, the base function. The group start, you can use group by and summarize to do this, right? So, but we don't want to do it one by one. We want to create a function.
You see how it's going? When somebody is encouraging you, when you are doing something, don't be discouraged, okay?
Yeah, don't be discouraged so that you can know our programming very well. So
Sorry.
make sure you listen to it. Okay, good. Now, so this is how we started. Can you see? We just create this data frame, right? Where we create employee to be 1 to 6, and name to be Alice, Ebunloma, Festus, T.Y. Bello, Farida, Farida, testimony, department where they are working, HR, IT, finance, data science, marketing, and then their salary, 70,000. So this is just in dollars, not in naira. So they are getting good money. That is why it's good. Everybody come to data science. Okay, that 80,000, 70,000, 82,000, 73,000, 70,000. And now we have data frame as this. So now this is how it is now becoming interesting where we are using switch function. So here we use switch function in together with our function. So here we create a function. Remember, to create a function, you use function and you put the arguments there. These are the arguments of the function. So we want the function to be able to take any data, and then the operation could be anything that they specify here. So in this case, you can see it could be any of filter, summary, add column, okay, I made a mistake. Group by, because we have about 4 here. Can you see 1, 2, 3, 4? Okay, good. So now remember switch, right? What switch we do is to take the operation. Remember in the, let me see if I can open this one. Okay. Okay, good. Remember, switch will take an expression, right? So this expression is now our operation here. That is the expression. Then the next one will now be a sequence of alternatives. That will be what we want it to take. But remember, this is a numeric and not a character. For a character, you'll be doing something like this: Monday this, Monday that, all of this, right? But for this now, right? So we want to do the operation, right? So because it's a character, right? That is why we have this. So remember, this is summary. Can you see summary? And your summary, you always say summary data. So the data is what we put here in the function. Can you see? So data, and this guy will print out the summary data. So once the user puts summary there, then the person will only see the summary of the data. Then to add column, right? So this is what we do. Remember, when you say data bonus, so data dollar bonus will give you the vector, right? And that vector is what you are trying to, you see, to what do you call it? To edit, right? Here, is it that is good English? To change, right? So you want to change every value of bonus so that could be this one. And remember, this data and salary will also give you the better salary. And we are multiplying it by 0.1 so that they can get their bonus. And this one will now replace whatever values in the bonus. And then we print the data. Oh, for the filter, right? So filter, which that is where we are going now. So you know how to use filter. But normally filter is trying to subsort the data. So for example, if I have data frame of people in Nigeria and their gender included, and I say I want to get only female because I want to give them scholarship. In that case, I'll just say female is equal to gender is equal to female in quotation, and that will give me only female gender in that data frame. And that's exactly what we are doing here. So we are filtering salary that is greater than 75%, and we get the data. Then the group start. So group start based on what I said before, that we want to get the mean income of gender for male and female. So because we must group by something before we can get everything. So in this case, we are grouping by department. So you understand how to use group by and summarize in the next lab, which is chapter 5 here. And this guy will give us everything. So here now you can see that we are using the mean salary and creating a variable so as to get a data frame that has the mean salary, okay, by the department. Then if there is if anybody select any wrong choices or wrong options, then we want to print that it cannot be the option is not valid, and we are saying that it should print null. So null is that what is null? Null is that nothing to show. So you can put anything there. You can use anything. Say I can't do this because you did not give me the right option. So you can replace this null by anything. And at the end, remember, at the end of every switch function, we always print the function name, right? We always print the function name. So in this case, we are printing the function data frame operation. And that is the function result, because if you look at the switch, right, what you are printing is the function, is the name variable that holds the switch. Can you see? This is the activity, and that is what you have here. And also for this one, the message is what you printed. For this one, the result is what you printed here, right? And okay, very good. All right. So let's see how we are now. Let's see how we are. How the sort will be. So this just like the explanation of everything I have said, right? So data is the data frame that the function data frame operation will operate on. An operation that we have here, this operation is the set of the choices, right, that they will specify, right, and switch effort to do everything. Okay. And what we notice is that when we did in chapter 1, right, we don't, because this one here is only one option here. There is no other thing that also extends to another line. Can you see? This normal plus non2 is just in this first line. It does not extend to second line. But here now, because we are dealing with so many computers and want to be printing, this one is not necessary. I don't put it there so that you can see what is happening. Because some people don't know statistics. And once they see the result, they will not be asking, why are we here? All right. I want to have my computer charge.
Can GBG's laptop not have lights?
I know, I didn't plug it. Okay, it's on now. Okay, very good. So so this is just to give us the message for every operation that we apply. All right, so if you like, you may not do your own in this way. Okay, good. And I was talking about the curly bracket. So the curly bracket, I can see the filter extends to more than one line. So that is why we just use this curly bracket to enclose it. Just that you don't want anybody to go. You will do all your best to find a way to wrap yourself around that person so that the person will not go. Okay, good. So that is all that we have, right? And you can see that when I see data frame, I put the data set here, it will give me the summary. And this one too, data, the add column, so it's adding bonus here. So I remember in the last, in the main data frame, there is no bonus. If you look at it, there is no bonus. But now that we want to get bonus, just say add column, and if you remember, in the add column operation, what we put there is to give us another variable called bonus, and that is what we have here. For filter, so you just put filter there, and it will give you this. So for group statistics, I know that after this class, you will know all this one by yourself, the group statistics and everything on dplyr verbs. Okay, so that is it. For any invalid operation, you can see I just put view there. Remember that view is a very good one. It's a very good function that can give you the data frame. But while we're doing the operation, you can see that we didn't apply view, even though it's valid, but because the option is not among the list, among the listed options, then the guy just told us that invalid operation, please choose a valid one. And I said it should give us none. Okay, and that is how it is. Already you have done this. So what you will do now after this class is to just do this exercise. Can you see? So you can see that based on the example that we have at the top, so your own work is to modify the code so as to include this additional operation. Now we are raising the salary by 50%. So before we only give out bonus, but due to the T-pain economy, everybody is suffering, and we are trying to raise the salary of staff by 5%. So you will do it, and I've already given you a skeletal code. Yours is to understand what the function is doing and try to edit where applicable. So wherever you see this dot, these three dots, so your work is to replace the dots with the correct value, and then you complete the exercise. So is it something somebody can do?
Yeah, we'll
Hello?
try our best.
Okay. So here, existing cases, all that we have done here, you just try to copy and paste. All that we have here, all these cases, this is where the cases started. Can you see? So just copy these cases, right, and put it there. Right. The default case, you don't need to put it there because you have already included it in their own. Actually, the default case, so you are not putting the default case there. But the other cases from 1 to 4, then you just put it here. Put it here. And this is the new one that we did. And we also, because we don't want to make you lazy, we also excluded something here that you will fill by yourself. And I know you know it already. So where they are increasing the salary by something, so they are increasing the salary by 5%. You should just find a way to do it, and then use the data frame to now perform that. So this also is the new thing that you added. And you remember it is what? So don't let me say it. Raise salary. So, and that will give you the something. All right. So, and that is the new thing I added to the book. And then for people that are struggling in downloading how to, right? I also created okay, something here. Can you see how you compile the R package from source, right? So because when you are installing a package that has Fortran code or that has maybe C++ or whatever, right? That need compiling, so you may have problems. So of course, everybody here they've known how to download outputs, but if you are here still struggling, maybe you're on Mac or whatever, so this will solve the problem. Okay, good. For today's class, we will be talking about data analysis and data visualization. Data analysis and visualization. So who can tell me something about data analysis? Anybody? Why do we need to analyze our data sets? Why should we hire you? Hello.
Hello, sir.
Hi, sir.
Why data analysis? Why should we hire you?
Data analysis is about getting insights and informed decisions from data. So when you want to make decisions or you want to make some insights, so analysis or data analysts help to make decisions from raw data of a particular organizations or companies.
Yes. Why should we hire you? Why should I hire you?
A powerful tool. Just streamlines your code.
Why should we hire you, brother? Why? Why are you interested in our work? Why should we hire you? Why should we give you this fantastic job?
Hello.
One of the expertise, sir.
What do you say? One of the best practice is what?
Analyzing data. Analyzing data.
I'm not getting you.
Then why you should
Hello, sir.
Hello.
So my own suggestion is that the work of a data analyst is to bring out insights and inform decisions from a particular set of data. So when you analyze the data and you explore the data, it helps to make informed decisions about the decisions that the organizations or the company want to take.
Yes, you are correct. But why should we hire you now? Why should we hire you? So because this training, I want to just ordinary tools, right? You are learning tools, and the tool is the R programming, fine. But also you also know how to market yourself, right? But now, with all that you have known, many people in Nigeria did not know it. So with whatever you know now, so why should we hire you? So now tell me, sell yourself. Let me hear from you.
So with the tools that I have learned that I know to analyze data, this will give me a leverage on others because these tools are modern tools that will make my work easier and it will make me go ahead in the traditional way of analyzing data because the tools that I'm using, they are standardized tools are modern tools that will make me excel more and do more with analyzing data.
Okay, thank you so much. Let us hear from the other candidates. Anybody?
Okay, we are talking of data analysis. Data analysis actually.
Thank
Can you hear me, sir?
Yes, I know I'm coming. This is time to boost your morale, guys, so that
Okay,
you
data analysis to me.
Start shaking. Okay, let's go. But you have answered before now, right?
Data analysis is actually means of being moved by the data driven and having an insight for a particular set and being able to visualize it or presenting it to others in the strategy, not as a normal or as a usual base for everybody, like what they can do, but in a way that you can use your expertise in presenting a result for others to see. For me, that's data analysis. But if why was to be hired as a data analyst, now to be hired as a data analyst, you are someone like I'm being driven enough to provide a solution when it comes to a problem or missing data and finding it and making sure that my visualization to other word is more presentable and is readable, understandable for you to see and to provide the solution which you are clamoring for. Thank you.
So why should we hire you? Oh, you're not looking for a job. Okay.
Sir,
yes,
and
let's
data
go.
analysis should be hired But the data analyst can actually leverage the data set that is being provided, and then you'll be able to enhance maybe the decision making, strategic decision making company or it's analyzing.
So nobody, okay, only one person has said why we should hire him, but nobody said anything. Well, are you still afraid?
Sir, I believe you should hire me because I would allow you to learn from your past mistakes and see where you have made progress with your in the past with your techniques and with your work, and allow you to be better in the future with whatever decisions you make from the work that I do for you. And then I'll make the data in such a way that it will be easy for you to understand, since you might not be able to understand all the jargons and all the statistics as it is in its raw form.
I'm being emotional. Okay. Let us hear from another candidate.
Okay,
So help you make reliable.
Hello.
So analysis will help you make reliable, accurate, and more efficient decisions in your decision making based on data presented and the condition of the organization that you want to consider or analyze. So whatever data you get from that situation, you can be sure it to be reliable, accurate, efficient, and then helps you to make a better decision, informed choice or decision.
Okay. Hello, sir.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
Yes, thank you.
Okay. From my own, there's noise in the background.
Please, if you are not talking, you can just mute yourself, enjoy the record later. Otherwise, all the noises people are making now, you still hear them.
Okay, sir. So, from my own perspective, just in addition to what others have said, there is this concept that is being promoted now. That is the concept of interdisciplinary research for solving societal problems, and the concept of ground to town. So with data analysis, it ensures access to high quality and reliable data, such a way that we can present our research output in a way that it will be easy for different departments, for different kinds of human stakeholders to be able to understand for easy implementation. Since it helps to speed up decision-making process, making organizations more agile and having an expert on board, which can provide additional progress to the problem, in solving the problem at hand. Thank you.
Okay, can I talk?
Okay, the last person did not tell us why we should hire him. Not looking for a job, no problem.
Okay.
Let me just start by saying,
hire me is because I have the data analysis tool and I'm able to be proficient enough to acquire or to work the business process forward. So I feel like knowing the business process and having the required analysis tool that have been worked on and being able to solve a problem here in the company. So I believe I'm proficient enough to work towards for development of the company. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. This has been noted. All right, last person, let's go.
Okay. I think data analysis is a challenging career prospect that is centered on problem solving and thinking outside the box. So if you want to hire me, I will ensure that there is access to, high quality and reliable data, that when it is being presented, everybody can understand it in a simple and easy way, and that will allow the organization to make an informed decision that will lead to profit making and maybe global recognition. Thank you.
So why should we hire you?
Sir, so that I'll collect your money now.
Okay, it's money you're interested. Okay, no problem. You will get the money very soon. Okay, now let's start the work. So thank you so much, everybody, and I'm very happy because everybody knows one or two things to say, and yeah, I think you are all correct. Okay, only that when you are talking in the interview that you will soon be having, make sure you are bold, right? Just try to market yourself very, very, very well with the tools that you know, right? For example, now if you hire me, you will not need to have any budget for the tools because I will be using open source, which will not cost you any money, and the money you'll be able to save will be used to maybe bring more. I don't know, depending on what they are doing, maybe equipment or whatever, so that no need to buy any software, right? Yeah. Okay, good. Okay, because I'll be using an open source software, right? And I don't need any other trainings. I am equipped, well prepared for the job, right? So just tell them that you don't need any training because sometimes when we hire people, it only takes us some money to train them, right? Good. So I remember a particular company, when you join them for like in the next like 6 months, you start learning all this kind of R. So they have a platform that they paid for, that will be training you how to do this. So, but if you are the one they hire, you don't need to undergo that kind of level. So you are just coming to solve the problem. I'm a problem solver. I'm a critical thinker. I'm an innovator. I can help you innovate so many processes, help you to automate your processes, and so that you can get the output as far as you name it. Okay, good. Now, data analysis, right, and visualization, right? So we've known different packages and their functions, and this time around, we'll be seeing how we can analyze our data. The last, in chapter 4, you see in chapter 2 and 4, you see how to explore data frame, and that is where everybody is using all these STR or glimpse or view or dim or head or tail and everything, right? So that time we're just exploring the data frame, but this time around we see how we can analyze the data set. And you know that data science is just the ability to ability to get answer from our data set. That's just data science. So if you are able to get insight from your data, by applying the maybe several packages of functions that can make you to get that insight. So what you are doing is data science. And you don't need to study statistics or mathematics to become a data scientist, right? So what you just need is just to master the concepts and talk like one of the statisticians or whatever. Okay, good. So here we'll be seeing how we use pipe operator. So you will see when you see any R programming code, you see them using a pipe operator. So in this class, you will understand what the pipe operator is, and you will also know how to use it. Then you also know how to manipulate your data set, right? For example, you will be learning how to use dplyr verbs, which include select, the filter function, the arrange, the mutate, the summarize, the group by, the arrange, and all of them, right? And also you will use them to analyze data set to get insight. Then later you will see how to create data visualization with the help of ggplot2. So ggplot2 is a grammar of graphics, right? It also follows the order of dplyr, where you'll be seeing how we are doing it step by step, using different geoms. And later, you will be able to communicate your findings from the data set. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good.
Does it not look like we are rushing it, sir? It's just my opinion, though, because some of the things you have said, I'm still grappling
I can't
with
see your screen. Oh.
getting it.
Same view with me, oh. We are rushing. We need to digest some things.
I've not done anything. I only gave you an introduction now.
Tomorrow, let us digest the one we have taught.
I've not. Okay. Yeah. Okay now. Okay.
Same here.
I just tell you, sir, we are going to visit. Not that we are going to do everything today. That's what I'm thinking of.
Yes, now that is what I'm thinking too, right? So that's what I'm assuming. So remember when the lecturer comes to your class and everything you will learn for the whole semester, they just come and show you within 5 minutes so that they can prepare your heart and your
My course outline.
Yes, you can see that I've not even screwed. I was only here. Can you see? Oh, okay, I understand. Maybe the switch function has taken the energy. Yeah, even me too. It took my energy to create it yesterday. So no problem. Okay. If you say we should not do this one today, no problem. I'm not rushing. And you can start asking me questions. You can start showing me the problem you are encountering and you are unable to solve, so that I can help you. Thank you so much. Hello, nobody's asking anything again. No. Nobody's saying anything again. Are we all here? Can you see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, we can see.
No,
your
we can't.
screen.
I can't see your
Hello,
screen,
sir.
sir, but I can hear you.
Hello, sir.
Hello, ma.
Yes, sir. Please, can you send the updated link to Rose? Because you mentioned switch under the lab 3. You mentioned switch. The one I've downloaded just this morning that was pasted on the chat box. We don't have the switch inside it, sir.
Okay, wait.
Hope you can understand my question.
I'm coming, please.
We don't have the switch under the lab 3 from the one you pasted on the chat box. I think the assignment is on exercise 3.2.7.
Wait.
We don't have it.
Remember when we started the class, the guy is not showing, but let me try to see if it will go now. Okay. But it's always good to read the book in real time. So if you download it, I'm
using internet.
No, I'm not. I'm only saying that.
Okay, sir. Okay, yes. You can't download it.
Some people know how to download it. Some people know they find a way to download it. It's fine. It's not a problem.
Some part will not show.
Only that when I push,
you
not get that update. But if you have the link, so you just refresh and then you get the link. Okay, I think it is uploading. Can you see it's uploading now? But
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir, can we still be having access to the link after the program?
Yes, based on where you are, yes. But in the update,
yes, sir. Because the reason behind this question is that so we will keep learning from you. I know the book you keep updating it, so and we will keep learning from you. So if we did not have access after this program, it is we have limited our distance. At least we will still be looking up to you. If you have any challenges, they will now look up to you, sir. And you can refer that go to that book. You see the latest updated, so you can pick from there. So that is why I'm asking this, sir.
Yes. So based on wherever we stop, right, in the class, right, you will have access to it. But any new update, I may not put because it's not a free book. So you get it now. But just like everybody is so fortunate to have the access to it.
Yes,
now.
Sir.
When it comes out, I know you have money. Just go to the bank.
When is the book coming out, sir? When should we be expecting it?
So based on what we have now, I don't think it's good to be sold now because I still want to add many things, especially statistics and everything, so that you can have value for your money. Are you getting it?
Okay, sir. Okay.
I know that you are happy to buy it now, but I don't think that there's a value for money now, even though everything here is very good. It can make
we understand.
But still want to add more things to it. Based on God is giving me the grace, right? Because I can tell you that this book is that cost me a lot of things, time and everything, energy. Okay, good. So let me see. So it's still in chapter 5. Okay, but now okay, anybody can start asking me any question, right? Since you said that you should not continue from 5 until tomorrow, right? So any question anywhere?
Okay, so I have a question. I won't lie. The last class, I've been trying to install those packages, but I'm having some issues, and I'm still trying to figure it out. Yes.
I know you
So
have
I
never
don't know.
asked a question before, so now you can share your screen and let us see.
Okay. That means I have to join the class with.
Yeah,
Let me join the class with my laptop.
Please do.
So that I can share my screen. Thank
Please
you.
do. And let's not forget that in chapter 1, right, there are some other books that are free that you can read online. So here are they. Okay, so here are the set of the books. Can you see? So just go there and start reading. Right. But this book is just created in the Nigerian way, so that where others did not touch, so we touch it here, and the kind of scenario that can easily make one to be a master of app programming is what we are dealing with here. Yeah, so that is how this book is different from other books.
The question.
What do you say?
Can I quickly ask the question?
Anybody is free to ask the question, please do.
Okay, I would like to know, from your experience, what will you say is the major advantage of using R over Python? Can you hear me, sir?
Yes. Hello, sir.
Mr. Gava.
Please.
Okay. What can you say is the major advantage of using R over Python?
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
That's a very good question. But how can I even say it now? I always give this scenario that if an Englishman, right, goes to France, so will he still be able to speak his English?
No.
No. That's number one. Then number two, that man will suffer because almost many people there cannot speak English, right? And if a Frenchman too goes to the US or UK, the guy too will suffer. Reason being that they don't speak French in the US. But if the person goes to Canada, he can still survive small. So many a time whenever I travel outside Nigeria, right, I always say that this English is not useful. Reason being that even though it's useful in Nigeria, it's useful in Ghana, it's useful in the UK or US, but there will be a country you go to that you will suffer because you know English if you cannot speak other languages. Now coming to R programming. So just like Python programming, R is a programming language for statistics or for data analytics or for data science. So there are things that R can do that Python we suffer to do. Although Python will do it, but it is suffer to do it. So let me take you through. So I was in boot camp, the data science India boot camp on Thursday, right, where I was asked to speak about statistics for data science and analytics. So this is the topic for the discussion that day, right? And I have the slide. Maybe before we end this program, please, somebody should just remind me so that I can show you what I taught them in the boot camp. So this is a boot camp that is all expense paid, right? If you are selected, everything about you going there, about your living there will be taken care of. Okay, good. So now, yeah, because people that come, right, that came, most of them don't use R, and some of them do use R. So I have to merge the two marriage, right, together, so that I don't lose customer. You know, I like everybody to be active. So I try to use Python and R. Okay, so Python will do it, and R will also do it. So, but the good thing is that if you know the two together, right, you will have advantage than somebody who can just use Python. So if you know R and Python together, you will go far. But if you just know one out of the two, I don't know how, but God knows how far that person will go. But only that, for example, now, sometimes Abono will just say, Ezekiel, I have a project, I don't have time, can you do it? Say, yes. If it is R, yes. If it is Python, yes. Can you see? So I'm I have more advantage than anybody that can just use one out of the two. Okay. Let me just show you something that in terms of, I'm going to talk about the chart that data visualization is better in R than Python, which is true. No, even Python people will not say no. Let me show you something that that I did. Okay, so this one, right? So this is like a bar chart, but being displayed in different windows. And look at the code that does it just like this, right? And the Python, so you have to do so many things, and look at the way Python brought it out. So you see that it's more clear in R than in Python. Can you see? And I remember a particular project we did in Edo State for the government, whereby we were doing a project, and people that were there were all Pythonistas, right? I was the only one that can use R. Of course, me, I don't fight. Anyone you like is good. Just use it if you know it. So they were using Python, and it got to a point, what they wanted to do was that they were trying to merge several Excel files together, several Excel files, right? And that Excel file can have like different sheets, right? You know, when you have a workbook, and the workbook can have different sheets, and they want to merge it together. So it took them several hours, and they could not still do it. When I saw that we were wasting time, right, I have to tell them, say, I beg, we can do this thing in R. They were like, okay, let's see. And I did it with this my package. Just one line of code, and we have it done. This is it. I just used straight Excel book and automatically did it within 1 minute. And they wasted several hours. So that is just one of the advantage of learning R programming. So it's a very good one to master. But so you learn the two together? No. So learn one, right? When you are now master of that one, try to also take the other one, right? But that's where Python people are suffering. They don't want to go back to the class to learn R, but the R users always go back to the class to learn Python. So, and one thing about R is that it's not supporting Python, right? R is supporting Python. So if you look at this guy now, you see that no, not this one. Look at this one. I can see the same platform R, the same platform Python all together, right? And we can also share a variable. If I use a variable in R, I can use the variable in Python. Maybe you can say that Python is good for machine learning. You are not wrong, right? So I can prepare my data set in R and then use the refined data set and then do everything in Python. That was also good, because people see that the R R Studio, they notice that people don't want to use R, right? Because everything about them is always R. So they have to change their name, the company name, to POSIT, so that they now created different kind of platform or features that can bring Python people on board. For example, we have a web app called Shiny. So before, Shiny was done in only R. Now Shiny is being done in Python, and I think many people they started using it for Python now. So that is just it. You get it?
Yes, sir. Thank you. I got it. Thank you very much, sir.
Yes, sir.
Have I been able to answer the question?
Perfectly, sir.
Yeah, I know it's a logical question, but in just that while we are young, right, try to master as many as possible. So when we are old, right, we may not have time to be learning everything together. But when we are young like this and we have the energy, why not? Let's use the brain to do something. Because sometimes R will give you money, sometimes Python will give you money. So if you only know Python, when you're supposed to use R to get money, you will not get that money. But if you use the tool, if you know the tool, it will be giving money altogether. But for you now, because you started with R, right? Just go with your R. Then maybe after a year or 2 years, and you're very good in R, you can start learning Python. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, thank you. So let me see if this book is. Yeah, so
hello, sir.
Yes, hello. The book is now. You can just refresh. You can refresh and let's see if you have everything now. Okay, let me see. I didn't know why it did not get updated that time. Is it still there? Okay, good. I think it's there now. So yeah, I think it's there now. So you can refresh and you have everything. And then for this one here, this section here, you can just like what you know before, just step by step of download the data, which I think anybody can download it without even reading this section, right? So that's all about that. Okay, and we have the data ethics there, so that they use the data for the purpose of this book, not to publish a journal from the data, right? Okay, good. So any question again?
Yes, sir. Good morning, sir. I would like to appreciate your efforts so far. You really made the learning progress to be very enjoyable, and you are very patient with us. I need clarification, sir, on the RStudio project. Now, if like the last time we had the class on Sunday, we created RStudio 4.0 experiment. Okay, now I want to now import another folder, just like you asked us to import a folder for medical data. Do I need to create another RStudio project, or I just open a script on that 4.0 experiment app project and use it to start writing my code? So I need clarification on that. Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah, thank you. That's a very good question, and I think I tried to solve it here. So let me read it verbatim. I said to keep your work organized and ensure consistency across exercises, we will create a dedicated RStudio project for each lab or exercises or exercise that are using data from our data folder. This approach helps manage your file efficiently and ensures that your working directory is correctly set for each task. So we are trying to like give us the good orientation. So for every exercise, try to create a new project, so that if anybody give you any work anywhere, anytime, the brain will say that, oh, you have to create a new RStudio project. Reason being that your work will know when you want to revise again, you will know which exercises you are working with, not that everything are put together. Are you getting it now?
Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah, you're welcome. Okay. Any other question? Okay, somebody want to share their screen that time. Are you
Okay,
still
sir,
here?
can I share it here?
Yes, please.
So can you see my screen now?
Yes, please.
Okay, so this was where I got stuck. So I was trying to practice because I wasn't online on Sunday during the class, but I was trying to practice what was done with the
So,
recording. But I got
when,
stuck.
okay, were you following the recording or you were following the book? Which of
I
them?
was following the book actually. Like,
But in the book, we put an instruction of what that package name is. Did you see that?
that is my point. Like, that is actually where the problem is. So this is the book. Let me open it.
Yeah, let's look at it.
Yes. So
Can you see the note? Can you see the note in the colors?
yes,
Call
yes, I
out.
can
Can you
see.
the call
Replace
out?
package name. Yes, replace package name with the name of the package you want to install, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
and
so
then yeah, I understood. And then I did it. I copied this actually and I tried running it.
oh,
I
yeah,
was
so
getting, let me copy it and
copy
do it
and
again. So I've copied and then I'm going to enter Control V. Okay, and then run. Warning in install packages cannot compress file, and so you can see it, right? So this error in install packages cannot open the connection. I not got stopped there.
could that be your internet?
My internet is active, like I don't know.
Okay, so now go to the first lab. Have you installed the R-Tools?
Yes, I think I did that. Let me go back to. So
Okay.
I look at it. I did for this. I think this.
Have you installed it?
Yes, I did actually.
Yeah, don't worry. Just on your search bar, on the taskbar, just type R-Tools and we'll see whether you install it or not. Type R-Tools.
So this is it.
Okay,
right?
okay. I think you have it installed. Okay. So can you close your RStudio and launch it again?
Okay. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm taking time.
No problem. You give us 300,000 naira.
That's my problem, sir. Once I start making money, I think this is it now, right?
Yeah. So there was something I told somebody in the UK. I said, okay, don't worry, we will teach you for free. But when you get a job, right, for the next
Yeah.
6 months, you will give us 10% of your salary. The person said, no, I don't want that. Oh, I don't want that one. Oh. No, but we'll do it for free now. We will give you for free for 6 months. We will teach you for free. But when you start getting money for the next 6 months, you just give us 10% of your salary. The person did not agree. Oh. Is 10% is 10% too big?
It's too much.
It's too much, right?
Yes, now.
Yes, it's too much. Oh.
It's too much. Something we are doing for free. You will not pay money or we just